Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The sports world is buzzing with an unbelievable rumor that has fans across the country talking nonstop. Juan Soto, the sensational young star outfielder from the New York Mets, might be on the verge of joining the Los Angeles Dodgers. Imagine the excitement of Dodgers fans if this actually comes to fruition. Soto, only 25 years old, has already carved out a place among baseball's elite, and the thought of him patrolling the outfield in Dodger blue sends chills through anyone who has followed his career. The speculation began with whispers from insiders suggesting that front offices from both teams have been in late-night conversations, exploring every angle to make a blockbuster move happen. Social media is ablaze with takes, some skeptical, some hopeful, but all electrified by the possibility. If Soto were to land in Los Angeles, it would mark one of the most jaw-dropping moments in recent baseball history, combining the star power of a generational talent with a team already primed for championship contention. Fans are already imagining the chemistry with existing Dodgers stars, envisioning highlight reels and walk-off celebrations that could redefine the atmosphere in Chavez Ravine. The mere idea of Soto joining a team with such a rich tradition has sparked debates that span across sports networks and fan forums alike, with theories about lineup configurations and playoff advantages taking center stage. The potential move has left analysts scrambling to assess the implications for both teams. For the Dodgers, acquiring Soto would instantly elevate their offensive firepower to nearly unstoppable levels. They already possess a lineup filled with power, speed, and clutch performers, and adding Soto's blend of patience and raw hitting ability could transform them into a lineup that opposing pitchers fear at every turn. On the flip side, the Mets would be taking a massive gamble by considering a trade of such magnitude. Soto is not just a star. He is the kind of player who carries an entire franchise on his shoulders and delivers in high-pressure moments. The whispers around this possible trade mention a package of top prospects and established players that could rival some of the most historic deals in baseball history. Rumors suggest that negotiations have been intricate, with agents, executives, and scouts working overtime to find a mutually beneficial arrangement. The thought of the Dodgers combining Soto with their current rotation and powerhouse batting order sparks visions of postseason dominance that fans can barely contain. Conversations online are not just about the logistics, but the cultural impact, imagining the sold-out stadiums, merchandise frenzy, and the way this move would instantly make headlines around the globe. Fans in Los Angeles are already dreaming big, picturing how Soto's presence could electrify an already vibrant baseball scene. The combination of his talent and the Dodgers' reputation for championship aspirations make for a perfect storm of hype and speculation. Inside sources, though unnamed, have reportedly hinted that Soto himself is intrigued by the idea of playing on the West Coast, where the sun, media spotlight, and fan energy could provide a perfect backdrop for his prime years. Rumors swirl that the discussions involve creative contract structures, including incentives tied to performance and postseason appearances, making it not just a trade, but a potential partnership that could redefine both Soto's career and the Dodgers' legacy. Social media posts from fans are already filled with mock graphics of Soto in a Dodgers uniform, stadium chants, and even imagined broadcast calls celebrating his first home runs. The buzz is so intense that it almost feels like the story has already happened in the minds of fans. In cities beyond Los Angeles, baseball enthusiasts are weighing in, debating the risk-reward scenario for both sides, while analysts craft their dream scenarios and what-if narratives that could dominate sports talk shows for weeks. Even casual sports fans are now part of the conversation, captivated by the possibility of witnessing history in real time. Beyond the numbers and stats, the human element of this rumored move adds layers of intrigue. Soto is not only known for his prodigious talent, but also for his charisma and connection with teammates, factors that could influence clubhouse dynamics in Los Angeles. The Dodgers, known for fostering cohesive locker room chemistry, would likely welcome Soto with open arms, envisioning a collaboration that extends beyond the field. Rumors suggest that conversations have also touched on personal preferences, such as living arrangements, family considerations, and community involvement, highlighting how modern blockbuster trades are as much about lifestyle fit as they are about on-field performance. The speculation extends to potential marketing partnerships, endorsements, and public appearances that could make Soto one of the most prominent faces of Los Angeles sports culture. Even casual observers are noting the broader implications. This trade could shift power balances in the league, inspire future deals, and set a new precedent for the value of young, elite talent in professional baseball. The anticipation is palpable, as every snippet of insider chatter or subtle hint from management is dissected for clues, creating a continuous cycle of excitement and rumor that keeps the sports world on edge. Meanwhile, rival teams are rumored to be watching closely, analyzing how a Dodgers-Soto pairing could alter competitive dynamics in the league. Executives from other franchises are reportedly reassessing their strategies, considering how this potential acquisition could force them to pivot in upcoming trades, free agency, or internal development plans. The prospect of facing a lineup bolstered by Soto is intimidating, potentially reshaping playoff projections and influencing tactical decisions on pitching rotations and defensive alignments. Meanwhile, media coverage continues to amplify the story, with commentators speculating on potential timeline scenarios and deal structures, while fan podcasts debate the cultural and historical significance of the move. Some rumors even suggest that Soto's influence could extend beyond batting, affecting pitching strategies and in-game decision-making, further solidifying his reputation as a transformative player. The excitement in Los Angeles is matched only by the scrutiny, as pundits dissect every angle, projecting how a trade like this could impact attendance, broadcast ratings, and the city's sports landscape. Everywhere Soto's name is mentioned, speculation follows, weaving a narrative that is as much about emotion and possibility as it is about concrete details. The cultural impact in Los Angeles could be immediate and profound. From local media to social gatherings, the idea of Soto in Dodger blue dominates conversations, generating a fever-pitch environment reminiscent of legendary team acquisitions of the past. Fans are envisioning moments that could define a generation: walk-off homers, playoff heroics, and stadium celebrations that reverberate through the city. Merchandise sales would likely skyrocket, with jerseys and memorabilia flying off the shelves, while stadium attendance could reach record highs. Rumors hint at the possibility of community events, appearances, and collaborations that would integrate Soto into Los Angeles culture in ways beyond the baseball diamond. Even for fans outside the city, the story carries weight, as the Dodgers' national and international profile grows exponentially with a player of Soto's caliber. Analysts are drawing comparisons to historic sports trades, debating whether this could be the defining baseball move of the decade. Social media engagement is at an all-time high, with trending hashtags, fan art, and speculative videos proliferating across platforms. As the rumor mill continues to churn, one thing is certain: whether the trade happens or not, Juan Soto's connection to the Dodgers has already captured the imagination of a city and a sport, promising weeks, if not months, of relentless discussion and anticipation. Whispers around Major League Baseball suggest that if the trade for Juan Soto actually materializes, the Dodgers front office is already imagining the seismic effect on team strategy and morale. The potential arrival of a player of Soto's caliber could redefine the Dodgers' approach at the plate, offering managers flexibility in lineup construction and in-game tactics. Rumors indicate that internal meetings have focused on maximizing Soto's unique skill set, his patience at the plate, the ability to draw walks, and his capacity to deliver in clutch situations. Analysts speculate that his presence could relieve pressure on other stars, creating a lineup where threats exist in nearly every position, forcing opposing pitchers into impossible situations. Beyond statistics, conversations have also centered on how Soto's personality might mesh with the Dodgers clubhouse, already known for its blend of veteran leadership and youthful energy. Sources hint at a delicate balance being discussed behind closed doors. integrating a megastar without disrupting chemistry, while leveraging his talent to elevate the entire team. Fans online are debating how Soto's offensive prowess could interact with the Dodgers' pitching staff, imagining scenarios where his consistency at the plate transforms tight games into decisive victories. Every rumor, every subtle hint from insiders adds fuel to the fire of speculation, leaving fans breathless with anticipation. The financial and contractual dimensions of the rumor deal have sparked as much discussion as the on-field implications. Speculation points to creative structures, potentially involving performance bonuses, playoff incentives, and clauses tied to statistical milestones, designed to satisfy both Soto and the Dodgers' organizational priorities. Executives are said to be exploring trade-offs, weighing the long-term value of prospects against the immediate impact of adding a superstar to a roster already positioned for contention. Some whispers suggest that Soto's contract could include provisions allowing for flexibility in future seasons, giving the Dodgers a unique advantage in balancing payroll while maintaining a competitive edge. The Mets, meanwhile, would reportedly receive a combination of young talent and established players, making this not just a blockbuster trade, but a reshaping of two franchises. Fans are imagining the ripple effects. New faces in New York, reinvigorated lineups, and a storyline that could dominate headlines for months. The rumor mill is feeding itself, as every sports outlet and fan forum adds its own spin, amplifying the intrigue and intensifying speculation. If these talks advance, the coming weeks could feel like a continuous roller coaster of announcements, leaks, and confirmations, or denials, that keep the baseball world on edge. Los Angeles fans, already electrified by the possibility, are envisioning a city transformed by the potential addition of Soto. From Dodger Stadium to local communities, social media feeds are flooded with images, memes, and projections, imagining the first game he plays in blue. Conversations revolve around how Soto could influence key games, his role in high-pressure postseason moments, and the way his presence might energize both teammates and fans. Merchandising predictions suggest a surge in jersey sales, while ticket demand could reach unprecedented levels as supporters clamor to witness history in the making. Beyond tangible measures, speculation also touches on cultural impact, with the idea that Soto could become a symbol of Los Angeles baseball, representing the city in a way that extends past statistics and championships. Some insiders have hinted that marketing teams are already brainstorming ways to capitalize on the hype, imagining public appearances, community outreach, and branding initiatives that could tie Soto's image to the Dodgers for years to come. Every rumor, every reported conversation adds to the sense of inevitability and excitement that seems to pulse through the fan base, making the speculation feel like an event in itself. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In the midst of these swirling rumors, rival teams are reportedly adjusting their perspectives. If Soto joins the Dodgers, the competitive landscape of the league could shift dramatically, influencing strategy, trades, and playoff projections. Front offices from other franchises are said to be considering countermeasures, from bolstering their own lineups to reassessing pitching rotations and scouting priorities. Analysts on talk shows and podcasts are constructing what-if scenarios, calculating the potential statistical impact of Soto's arrival, while fans engage in endless debate over the long-term implications. The idea of a team combining Soto with the Dodgers' existing stars creates narratives of near invincibility, yet also sparks discussions about pressure, expectations, and whether such a concentration of talent could withstand the demands of a full season. Even casual observers have joined the conversation, captivated by the possibilities and speculating about how the story might evolve over the coming months. Every day seems to produce a new rumor, a fresh analysis, or a creative fan projection, turning the Soto Dodgers speculation into a cultural phenomenon that transcends baseball itself. Beyond performance and competition, the personal element of Soto's rumored move is generating conversation. Sources suggest that considerations such as living arrangements, family preferences, and lifestyle fit are integral to the talks, reflecting a modern approach to player acquisitions that balances athletic impact with personal well-being. Rumors have even touched on Soto's interest in engaging with the Los Angeles community, attending events, and representing the team in local initiatives, reinforcing the idea that a potential trade is about far more than numbers on a stat sheet. Analysts highlight that players of Soto's stature often influence locker room dynamics, mentorship opportunities, and team morale, making his personality a key factor in discussions. Fans imagine scenes of Soto bonding with teammates, inspiring younger players, and energizing the fan base in ways that could redefine the culture of the Dodgers organization. The rumor, therefore, is not just about baseball talent, but about the transformation of a franchise's identity, the blending of athletic skill with leadership, and the creation of a story that could resonate for years. The anticipation continues to mount as insiders report that talks are ongoing and delicate, with every rumor analyzed for potential truth. Fans remain glued to every report, tweet, and analyst commentary, attempting to decipher whether the trade will happen, when, and under what circumstances. The narrative has already taken on a life of its own, generating endless discussion about what the Dodgers lineup would look like with Soto patrolling center field, how pitchers would adapt, and what playoff scenarios would unfold. Merchandise speculation, ticket frenzy, media campaigns, and fan engagement all converge to create a heightened sense of drama, transforming the rumor into a cultural event. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.